Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. First off, I want to say thank you to the channel members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to say thank you to anyone who subscribes to the channel. And I want to say thank you to anyone who comes in to check out my knife, my EDC content. I really appreciate it. If you like it and you're so inclined, if you haven't yet and you'll hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon, it'll really help me out. So today I wanted to give you my long-term thoughts on a little EDC knife that I've gotten over a year ago, but it's still very openly in production. This is the Tops Bull Trout. This little knife was developed, it was the result of an employee design contest that they have every year. And in 2018, they had their shipping manager, Martin Murillo, win with this little design. Martin is an avid trout fisherman, so he designed a little EDC fixed blade that would work very well as a trout knife, small game knife, but his job at Tops is the shipping receiving manager. So for a utility knife, for cutting packaging materials, straps, boxes, this little knife just serves multi-purposes. It has an amazingly ergonomical grip to where you can get a full four-finger, super comfortable grip on this knife, and I'll get some dimensions for you in a second. And you've got this very tall, flat ground, 154 cm blade, made in America. It is a coated blade, and I've put some wear through it, obviously, but it's held up very, very well. It comes from Tops with this leather sheath. This was good for a while as a pocket dropper. I'm not big for a dangler sheath, so there's a company called Artemis, and they make holsters. They make pew holsters and other things. And one of the things that they make is they make a Kydex sheath for the bull trout. The bull trout being a popular of enough model, they sell enough. They even have this on Amazon. I'll leave an Amazon link for you to look at. But this little knife, I carry it in the Kydex sheath, either on these horizontal straps, which I typically wear it right to the right of my belt buckle, carry it appendix style. I can also put an ulti clip or a deep concealment clip on this knife, but it is very thin, very well thought out. I mean, Martin, the shipping manager, trout fisherman guy who designed it, did a great job. You've got these micarta scales that are screwed on with T10s, and then you've got this solid full tang of 154 cm. This blade is very, very slicey. It's thin. It is a cardboard eating machine. I would imagine it would be a fantastic small bird trout knife. But I'm just a very big fan. And the size of this, I picked it up at Amazon early on when I was getting into EDC fixed blades. And this is kind of that perfect size where the Chickadee, the Hella, some of my others are a little bit on the small side, but they're great knives for Amazon packages and cutting that twine, cutting this or that real quickly. This knife is a little bit more involved in that I can get a full fork finger grip on the grip. I've got a full, I want to say 3-inch blade. We'll look at that in a second to work with. Really nice jimping here on the spine. Very deep, very sharp jimping. Just a fantastic little USA made knife. You don't need to get the Kydex sheath. Some people, this is a very nice leather sheath. Very well done. You've got, again, nice belt carry. You can carry it around the back side of your carry. You can carry it on your side. It is kind of set up for a right-hand carry, but it works very, very well. Or you can just drop it in your pocket. When I got this early on, again, when I was just learning about knives and carrying fixed blades, and I'm still a Kydex fan, I went with the Kydex. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons. And look at this knife next to a couple of folders that you guys might have in your collection. Benchmade bug out. Benchmade mini bug out. And then Civivi baby banter. So it's going to be a little bit shorter than the baby bug out. It's going to be a little bit larger than the baby banter. Much smaller than the full size bug out. Let's look at it next to my little Bradford Guardian 3. Which is going to be about an inch shorter. And then another small knife I have out here is the Boker Barlow BFF, to which it is just about the exact same length as my little Boker BFF. Let's grab our tape measure. We're going to learn that this guy is going to come in at 6 inches. I'm going to call it roughly 6 inches with a 2 3/4 inch blade. This inside handle from the lanyard tube to the choil is 3.5 inches. So from right here to right here, that's a 3.5 inch grip. The cutting edge on this bad boy is going to come in right at 2.5 inches. And you do have some nice belly on this knife. It's great for rolling cuts, great for detail cuts, great for pull cuts, for regular push cuts. It just works very well. Great little size. 6 inches is probably about the perfect size for me. This 154 cm's 0.1315 inches thick. And we've got a nice bulbous handle there at 0.5805. So over a 1/2 inch on the handle, which I think makes for a very comfortable carry. Let's get a couple of different weights. Let's get a naked weight on this guy. Whoops. So naked, she weighs right at 3 ounces. Perfectly proportioned for what it is, in my opinion. If you put it in the leather sheath that it ships with, 4.75 ounces. Put it in the Artemis Kydex sheath, 4.55 ounces. So it's going to be a little lighter with the Kydex, but still a very light package for both EDC carry, for a nice little hiking knife, if you just need to carry a fixed blade for special tasks like breaking down boxes, cutting things. This would be a great little knife for it. It's under $150 by a chunk. It's very affordable for a long-term tool that you can use for take care of it a lifetime. I will leave a link in the description. I'll go to Topps' website and get you all some descriptive information about the knife, and then I'll leave you some links like my Amazon link where I got it, and a couple others if I can find them in stock. But guys, thank you for taking the time to check out the video. I really appreciate it. I do ask, if you're so inclined, hit the like button. If you're so inclined, hit that subscribe button. But most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for one another. Go forward with love in your hearts and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.